Greetings, YouTube. I know it probably feels like I post a billion videos a day, but believe it or not, there are several videos that I was meaning to record this week that I didn't have the time to record. So, as many videos as you think I post, there's always more I could post, but don't have the time to do. And one of them was over the announced quality of life updates, which I really am excited to talk more about once they're in the game. But I figured instead of taking the time to record it, I would just skip that video and wait for them to be implemented in the next patch. But this is a special video that I think is kind of quirky, kind of funny, but is a cool video. And you know, for those people that only seem to watch, like, I think if you were to look at all the videos I post on a yearly basis, less than 10% of them are ultra critical of Kabam. And yet that 10% naturally can get, not always, but can get more views than when I'm doing anything else. And so people's perception is, 95% of the videos that guy puts on his channel are just bashing Kabam. And look, I don't care if this video gets 5 views. It's a cool video. And it's a cool moment for Kabam. And it even gives Kabam Mike a chance to get some praise, which can be a rarity. So check out this overdue quality of life post from this month by Cruz. When going into the Solo Alliance event objectives, when clicking the claim button, why does it not scroll all the way down to the claimable prize? It scrolls automatically for a few objectives, then stops short of the claimable prize. Literally, just claim and a laughter face. And you can see this screenshot, which will probably make a fun thumbnail, maybe. And so you then see this. Sorry if this comes off as a bit of a rant, but not sure why clicking claim doesn't claim, rather shows you the milestones. Then you still have to scroll and click claim yet again. Kind of reminds me of like when you're putting the time in for a microwave, and instead of just hitting 30 seconds and having it start, you have to hit 30 seconds and then start. It's an extra button, which is no big deal in the grand scheme of things, but it's just kind of like, why is that? I don't know if that happens to anybody else in the microwaves, but it's happened to me. Another thing, why is it when you first click on one of the objectives, it first tells you you haven't hit the max amount of points rather than just show you the milestones? To avoid all this, I tend to just do the objectives, refresh the game, and the next time I log in, they are all in the Stash Claimable tab. All objectives and claimable stuff ends up there. And you'll see Shadow Strike. I believe they tried to fix this in a previous patch, and it just didn't work for whatever reason, but it's not. This is the first time this has been brought up, and I agree that if scrolling is a reoccurring and unfortunately annoying issue, they might want to consider some option to either auto-claim or come up with a new display system that makes it easier to scroll down to the milestones. So, Kabam Mike, to his credit, immediately says, thanks for the post. Passed it on. If he would just do that most of the time, just thank you for the post, passed on the info. Short, sweet, to the point, victory. I think that a lot of the tension that lives on the forums and that we talk about during the year on this channel would be alleviated. So, that already is a win. Reptide, only really annoying with the Summoner Camp rewards. Just close the game, go back in and claim them from the stash instead, which is what he already said. Another quality of life improvement I could suggest is when trying to use a plus 99 sig stone, the champs are sorted in reverse order. When the recent update of that champs being sorted highest sig to lowest, which is awesome. I'm not complaining about that. It takes a lot of scrolling to get to be able to use those items. Good point. So, this is going to go on and on and on, but eventually we will hear from Kabam. Also, the person who originally posted was able to respond. So this forum post got a lot of traction, and then Kabam Mike came back this week and said the following. This will be addressed in version 36.3. The claim button should take you to the correct spot when the fix goes out. Thanks for the suggestion. Now, in a world of government bureaucracy and times and occasions and speeds where things just don't move quickly at all, including sometimes, ironically, I have people tell me that I talk way too fast, and I have people who tell me that I talk way too slow. And so also when you're a YouTuber, you're not going to make anybody happy. You're either going to sound like you're talking way too fast, or you're just milking time for the timer to keep going. I try not to do either, but I also think it's really kind of boring to either hear somebody that talks at the same speed, because that's not how at least I talk in real life. Like, I literally just hit the record button and I'm talking to you like I'm talking to a friend. Sometimes I slow down, sometimes I speed up, sometimes I accentuate the verbs at the end of the sentences, sometimes I don't. I just talk. Sue me. Don't actually sue me, but it's a phrase saying I'm doing my best. In the end, this is awesome. Yo, this is amazing news. Can't wait to see it in action. Appreciate the voices being heard. There's just nothing but positive things I can say about this video. And this is how the forums are supposed to work. This is a gold standard of the forums, and I'm really excited to highlight this in a video on my channel today. So Brian Shadowstrike, thank you for also sending this my way. Thank you for voicing your opinion. You're a great dude. And I'm just happy to get a win for the community on my channel in this video. Thanks for the original post. Is it Crusader Jr.? And Command Mike, thanks for being so awesome with your responses on this post as well.